Check, check. 1, 2, check, check. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2, check. Check, check. Hello. Moret Sports Complex. Lenore Ryan Soccer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Moret Sports Complex as we're here today for an exciting matchup between the visiting Limestone Saints and your Lenore Ryan Bears. I'm Ada Kaliande joining you on today's broadcast on Bears Sports Network on the SAC Live. Just really excited about today's matchup. Supposed to be an excellent game between both sides. This Limestone team coming on to the season, they're 0-1 so far. And they're a very solid team. They won their conference last year in the Conference Carolinas and the tournament. So this is not a team not to be slept on for your Lenore Ryan Bears. 2-0 here so far on the season with wins over Lees McRae and USC Aiken. Looking for another win here today to go to 3-0. But just to talk about this team, Lenore Ryan, they've just been absolutely dominant on the offensive end. Then a prolific offense. Talking to Coach Higgins, I think one of the biggest difference makers he's talked about is that anyone can score on this team. And the fact that you can have players who are defenders, midfield, be dangerous at any point and any step where they are on the field, that is just something to say and marvel at, especially when you have a bunch of team depth like this Lenore Ryan team does. So look for them to try to get things going on early on here today so they can start off good and hopefully not let off the gas or the brakes. Now to give you my key players to watch out for in this game. Hannah Ann Yearden, coming off a SAC Offensive Player of the Week award. She has 4 goals and 1 assist on the season. The Bears have to feed Van Eerden early in order to be successful here today. She's a bigger forward who loves possession and is a beast in the air. So look for them to look for her early. Then Abby McGarrell, Captain Clutch, I like to call her, in the midfield. She is lethal. Defensively and offensively, look for her to get people going, point them toward their spots, and to really help out. And Axa Mushtaq, just a maestro in that midfield, weaving in and out, using her offensive ability. Just it's a piece of work, a piece of art, the way she dribbles through on the pitch. Look for her. And then some players I want to circle coming off the bench for the Bears, or just in general to watch out for. Allie Zuger, an excellent winger, showing pace. Maddie Kyle has been showing a lot of promise as well, able to just stretch the field and go down the sidelines with pace and play perfect passes into the box as well, and with showing ability to beat someone off the dribble 1v1. So look for her. And along with some of the other players like Emma Olsen, Yanina Klaas, from what I've seen, This team all around, there's lots of talent. So watch out for this Bears team in this game. Then for the Saints, just some stats from last year. Megan O'Connor with 14 goals here for the Saints. Good for 31 points in the Conference Carolinas. So definitely look out for those key players for the Saints. I mean, I know their record shows 0-1 here today, but that doesn't mean anything. This is a new game, and they played a tough North Georgia team. So we're about minutes away from action here at Moret Sports Complex. This is the part in the segment where I would give you my bold predictions, Charlotte Warner has more than 5 saves, and the Bears win here today. And I believe the Bears will come out on top in a late game winner, 2-1 here. So I said we're about 6 minutes away from getting things rolling here. Moret Sports Complex, they're doing a little coin toss, talking to the captains up there. And we will get things rolling very shortly. We're back now. Gonna tell you the starting lineups for both sides here for the visiting Saints. First, starting defender number 0, Martine Ellefson. At defender number 2, Emma Hickson. At defender number 5, Marina Montez Gomez. At midfield number 6, Elin Svevenson. At defender number 7, Emma Paget. At midfielder number 8, Selena Bovalath. Excuse me. At forward number 11, Abby Edenin. At midfield number 13, Caitlin Kilpert. At forward number 22, Danielle Murray. At midfield number 27, Chloe Shipway. And at goalkeeper number 99, Taylin Jean. And now for your Bears starting lineup. At midfield number 2, Abigail McGarrell. At defender number 3, Olivia Thomas. At defender number 4, Alicia Cruz. At defender number 5, Rhea Acton. At midfield number 8, Axa Mushtaq. At forward number 9, Hannah Van Eerden. At midfield number 11, Nev Dustin. At midfield number 16, Amanda McFarland. At defender number 23, Ali Zuger. At defender number 24, Christina Shimshock. And at goalkeeper number 26, Charlotte Warner. So we're about a couple minutes away here from opening kickoff. Should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
And in goal for the Bears, number 26, Charlotte Warner. The Bears are coached by Gary Higgins and assisted by Cassandra Kerrigan, Kendall Fishline, and Carlos Rubio. Fans, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps.
So we're about to get things started now. Should be a good one here today. You can see both squads are pumped up, ready to get things going. Let's see what kind of noise these Bears can make. As we are back in this one, sorry for those technical difficulties. We're straightening things away now. Just the opening minutes of this match, your Bears are with possession, looking to strike first on the board and really open this game up. A looping ball is played forward. Up ahead, trying to find Van Eden. Ball headed up by Thomas. Still going around now. Good stop by Thomas. Gives that one away now. And good job by Cruz to kind of hedge that over towards Warner. Warner will clear that out of bounds. Thomas has got to be stronger there in order to clear that ball away. It's going to be a throw in here for the Saints. The handball is called. That will be going the other way. Up ahead to Cruz. Now over to McFarland. McFarland looking to turn things around. Over to Acton. Zuger's begging for the ball. Zuger cuts back in. Takes a long touch, loses possession. Now Shimshak looking to make something happen. Over to Nev Dustin. Nev trying to turn. McFarland loses possession. Limestone Saints now control. Limestone is pushing up ahead. A shot will be fired right to Warner. She collects her first save of the match. Chris, now over to Thomas. Now over to McFarland. Back to Rhea Acton. Now to Zuger, and Acton will be fouled. Over to Acton. Acton now playing it forward to Zuger. Now McGarrell going to try to control things here for the Bears. Trying to work things around now, find that right opportunity. Now going to play a ball, looping forward for Aksa Mushtak. Aksa able to get to it. Goes around the defender, but cannot get back to the ball. Saints now possessing. And that's a mistake. Good job by Thomas to shield, and Warner, excellent job to come off her line in order to clear that one away. That could have been dangerous. The Saints now looking to attack. A looping ball played forward. Thomas is there to take care of it. Cruz now. Swung over to Acton. Acton now looking to push, force the issue. Nev Dustin, a looping ball up to Zuger. Zuger able to keep it down, cuts back inside. And I think Zuger was trying to curl one back towards frame, but that was going to be tough the whole way. That would be a difficult shot. But now it's going to be a goal kick for Talon Jean. Good challenge by Shimshak. Now Van Eerden looking to step. Van Eerden drops it back, and a ball played up ahead looking for Shimshak. Nev Dustin gets onto it. She's turning. Now to Van Eerden. Van Eerden fires and hits the top of the crossbar. Now Shimshak heads it down. And that was almost a screamer by Hannah Van Eerden. Very close to blowing this game wide open, scoring that first goal of the match. McFarland looking to step towards the ball. Zuger gets to it. And they're going to call a foul against Zuger. And the BSC does not like that whatsoever. Ball played ahead. Thomas heads it away. Smart decision by Thomas. Now Aksa Mushtak trying to work it ahead. Loses the ball. Now looping ball played forward. Van Eerden trying to step towards it. Now Nev Dustin. Ball played over the top. Warner's going to have to step towards it. Does just that. Good marking by McFarland. Now Zuger looking to push forward over to Van Eerden. Now trying to play a ball up ahead to Zuger. That's going to be tough for Mushtak. Now Acton looking to open up the field. Mushtak trying to play it back to Shimshak. Good step by Shimshak. Now Mushtak will retake the possession. Lays down a challenge. And the referee does not like that. As the challenge is a little bit late by Mushtak, but she knows that. No need for a yellow here. It's a little early for that. She's just going to get a stern talking to by the referee, trying to keep things under control here. It's a big game for both of these squads in their respective conferences. Free kick here for the Bears. Warner gonna keep dribbling till someone steps towards her. Now lays one down the Shimshak. Shimshak and McGarrell looking for a 1-2. Now Shimshak to Mushtak. Mushtak trying to open up the field here. Just can ill afford to take a touch that big. Now Mushtak is looking to backtrack and win it back for the Bears. And she does just that. Mushtak lays it up ahead, looking for Van Eerden. And Van Eerden's getting pushed in the back. It's going to be a Bears free kick. Cruz to take it. Probably going to switch it across. Lays one forward. Still up in the air. Now lays it over to Shimshak. Shimshak trying to cut it back inside. Now over to Mushtak. Mushtak looking for Van Eerden. Dustin fires. Now McFarland rips one. And that's just going to go barely over the crossbar from outside the 18. Looking to test the keeper, Jean. Now Nev Dustin plays it back to Acton. Acton now pushing forward here for the Bears. McGarrell pushing. Now Dustin trying to turn. Good step by Cruz. Now Nev Dustin out on the wing. A ball played up ahead. And that's just going to be too much touch on that one. We'd love to see it put out into space, but not that much. Let Zuger run out on it. Zuger has excellent speed for a winger. Love to see another looping ball played towards her. Strong header by McGarrell. And Mushtak will be pushed to the ground. She'll get the benefit of the doubt of the foul. Be a Bears free kick. As Cruz looking to take this free kick now into the box. Lays it around the 12-yard line. Still up for grabs now. Thomas has to backtrack. Ball's played forward, and that's going to go out of bounds. Zuger now over to McFarland. Now to McGarrell. McGarrell looking to push to Shimshak. She's got Mushtak on that side. Good move by Shimshak. Lays it off to Mushtak. Mushtak cuts inside. Still weaving in and out. Ball still here inside. Shoots and fires. And that's a goal for the Bears. Mushtak showing some magic. Bears on top 1-0 early. Mushtak magic. Cashing in on her third goal of the season. We show you that replay. Look at Mushtak, the ability to stick with the ball and then finish it off and put it into the back of the net. As the Bears strike first here early on, let's see if they can keep the pressure on the Saints. Ball played up ahead to Acton. Now to Van Eerden. Lays it off to Zuger. Now to Dustin. Looking for a give and go, but just not enough on that pass. Ball played up ahead once again. The Saints are looking to push. And that's going to be tough. Warner's got to get onto that ball. And that one, good job by Warner to get off her line. And that will be a goal kick. Acton now looking to push. Good job by Acton. Run down the sideline. That's what you need here. Coach Higgins loves to play and get those outside backs really in support and on the attack. They have to be physically fit in order to push forward here for these Bears. That's a part of his strategy. He loves to play from the back. Very aggressive squad here in Hickory. There's McFarland, a turnover. But good job by McGarrell to backtrack and to get that one back for the Bears. Cruz now, a looping ball played forward. Dustin will intercept. And Dustin gets red right there on the pass. Good job by Thomas to send that away. Still going to be Saints throw-in. Mushtak now with the ball, trying to turn. Good job by Mushtak with the mag. Now Van Eerden takes a heavy touch. Would have loved to see her keep possession, try to open up the field. McFarland looking to turn. Now Acton pushing. She's got Zuger on the wing if she wants it. And plays a nice ball to Zuger. Zuger 1v1 now in the corner. Now McFarland, an opportunity, steps to it. And that's a strong tackle by number 2, Emma Hickson. Now Thomas will be on the ball here for the Bears. They're working things around, trying to get things going. Looping ball played forward for Nev Dustin. Nev trying to step towards it. Almost gets to that one, but that's going to be a Bears throw-in. Looking to attack now. Ball thrown in. Shimshak now weaving in and out. Just barely misses Van Eerden. Mushtak settles. Gets back on that left boot. Now McFarland fires. And they're really testing Jean back there in goal from outside the 18. A couple of those ones have clipped the crossbar and one barely inching over the crossbar. So they're going to continue to try to challenge her from deep. McGarrell controls it. Lays it back to Shimshak. Good switch, trying to find McFarland. Cruz now pushing, trying to find Dustin. That pass will be intercepted. So we're working things around now. These Bears are trying to get something going. Van Eerden looking to step to it, but Jean coming off her line to clear that one away. Smart move by her. Ball still up in the air now. The Bears are trying to look for it. A mistake right there. Shot will be fired, and that would be wide. Warner on the goal kick now. Lays one out to Acton. Good touch by Acton. McFarland now over to Van Eerden. Good switch to Shimshak. Shimshak now pushing forward. Lays one out to Mushtak. Mushtak takes it outside. Still with the touch. Trying to stop it, but just took one too many. And that will be a goal kick. McGarrell trying to win that challenge. Cruz steps in front. Another great challenge by Cruz. And Thomas, good job by stopping that through ball. These Bears need to open up wider here and use all the spaces on the pitch in order to capitalize and maybe score another goal here. Zuger's open here on this wing. If they look near side. Shimshak with it. Now back to Shimshak. Shimshak pushing forward, cuts inside. Finds Nev Dustin. Now back to Shimshak. Shimshak an opportunity here. Cuts it back inside. Van Eerden shoots and finishes. That's picture perfect soccer by the Bears. Like clockwork, your Bears are up 2-0 here. Just like that, 2-0. We show you the replay.
Override goal scored by number 9, Hannah Van Eerden.
We show you the replay now. Good run by Shimshak, laying it back to Van Eerden, and Van Eerden knows what to do with the rest. That's Van Eerden's 5th goal on the season. She is in sole possession of first place now in the SAC for goals. And Shimshak adds another assist to her tally. As Zuger's out on the wing by herself. These Bears really got to open up now and see all sides of the pitch. And they're looking to switch it now. Ball played forward, looking for Zuger. Trying to take a touch there, just ran out of real estate. Good deflection by Dustin. Dustin working in and out now. Turns, lays it off for Zuger. Zuger 1v1. Cuts it back inside. Layers one. That would have been a tough one near post. That would have had to have been picture perfect top bins in order to cash in right there. But that'll be a goal kick here for the Saints. McGarrell switching it out to Shimshak. Shimshak has been dangerous here today on that wing. And another pass. Shimshak looking to get to it. And I believe a foul will be called against the Bears. Against the Saints. In favor of the Bears. Free kick now for the Bears as they're crowded around the 12. Dustin now lays one. Still bouncing around the 18. Acton now gets to it. Now to McGarrell. Zuger calling for it on the wing. They're going to decide to sell it back here. Because they really need to open this up more. Because there's some spaces. Ball's played forward, trying to find Zuger now. Good step by McFarland. And that's a tough call right there. It's both players were going for the ball, and number 6, Elin Svensson, excuse me on that one, got the worst of that encounter with McFarland. Ball played forward. Now Dustin Van Eden trying to step to a great challenge by the Saints. Nev Dustin stops on a dime. Now McFarland open to Van Eden. The Saints take that one away. Warner coming off her line once again. Good stop by McFarland. Switch to Shimshak. Shimshak's got some space now if she wants it. Over to Mushtak. Mushtak gets around the defender. McGarrell over. Now Zuger looking. Got some space. Lays it over to Zuger. Cuts back inside. And just loses touch of that one. Good challenge by Zuger. Gets in on that, and she is being clipped right there. Cuts it back inside. Ball's still up in the air now. Shimshak trying to step to it. Shot will be fired, and that will be wide. Be a goal kick for the Bears. Bears are now working around. They can't be comfortable here with a 2-0 lead. You got to keep pushing. Can't let off the gas now. Up ahead to Nev Dustin. She's looking to turn inside. Nev Dustin battling. Wins it back for the Bears. Still has it. Van Eden fires. And let's hope Dustin's all right. She took a hard fall. That will be a Bears throw-in. Shimshak. That one will go out of bounds. So we're going to have our first substitutions here of the match. Both. One for the Limestone. As number 3, Hannah Smith checks into the game for the Saints. Good job by this Bears defense of being stingy and really just stifling the Saints' attack. It's been very key here so far. Ball played forward over to Van Eerden. Headed over the top to Zuger. She chops it down. Turning inside. Zuger lays it off. Van Eerden steps to it, wins it back, gets tripped up, and a no call, and a shot will be fired by Dustin. And that one will go well wide. McFarland now looking to turn and switch the field. Acton. Now to McFarland. Cruz turning inside, lays it out to McGarrell. Over to Acton. For Van Eerden. Trying to find Acton once again. McFarland now pushing forward, looking up ahead. As now the Bears are backtracking. Cruz is going to step towards it. Good stop right there by the defender. We have a little under 15 minutes to play here in this first half. If you're just tuning in, your Bears are on top here 2-0 over the Limestone Saints here on Bears Sports Network on the SAC Live. Now Dustin. McGarrell looking up. Lays it back to Mushtak. She turns. Mushtak now a great pass for Shimshak. Will Shimshak get to it? Stride for stride now. Cuts back inside. Mushtak still with the ball. Weaving in and out. Mushtak now curls one in. A diving effort by Van Eerden. And that was almost picture perfect. It's not a big enough touch by Van Eerden. That was going to be very tough. But good attack right there by the Bears. Thomas now working things around. Now over to McGarrell. Now Cruz looking forward for Shimshak. Shimshak really turning on the wheels here. Gets around. Shimshak now around this good stop back. Plays it back to Dustin. Dustin still with the ball. Trying to turn. Dustin. And that will be a corner kick for the Bears. Great hustle by Dustin, able to win that corner kick. So, great set piece opportunity for the Bears.
Now entering for the Bears, number 10, Judith Sanchez.
As number 10, Judith Frediguera Sanchez enters the game. Ball up in the air now, headed down by Thomas, and that will be another corner kick as Thomas deflected, Jean deflected that one out. Wow. That should be a corner kick. Ball played forward. Judith Sanchez able to collect it. Lays it forward, and that's going to be straight to the keeper, Jean. Ball booted past midfield. Strong header by McGarrell. Acton has to backtrack, get to it. Lays it back to Warner. Now Shimshak up ahead looking for Mushtak. Mushtak cuts back inside. Still with the ball. Now looking for Zuger. A great ball to Zuger. Zuger 1v1. Loses that one. Trying to get back to it. And they're going to call a foul on Zuger. Ball played forward. Judith now onto it. Looking to switch it. Plays it back to Cruz. Cruz now turning. Over to McFarland. McFarland on hard touch. He's going to lose that one for the Bears. Good step by Judith. Now McGarrell. Now to Hannah Van Eeren if she can turn upfield. Over to Rhea Acton. Now Judith. Backtracking to Cruz. Mushtak now on the ball. Good move by Mushtak, but loses that one. It's going to be a Bears throw in. Shimshak will throw it in. So we have 8 minutes left to play here in this first half. So a little confusion there on the sideline. Ball played forward to Van Eeren. That'll go straight back to Warner. Thomas going to push forward. She's got space. Mushtak looking to make a run. Fain will clear that away. Cruz now trying to force the issue. Zuger pointing for the ball. And McFarland trying to deliver something. It's got to be a little earlier if you're McFarland. There's some open spaces. Now Zuger will take a well-deserved rest, and I believe that is number 25. Maddie Kyle will check it in the game. Maddie, very good on that wing as well. Has shown speed and the ability to make someone miss. Ball played forward, looking for Shimshak. Shimshak now for Maddie Kyle. And that one's just behind the net. That almost looked picture perfect from here. If Shimshak could have curled that one a little more towards the 6-yard line, Kyle would have been by her lonesome. Now playing it outside, trying to find Kyle. Just not enough on that pass. 6 minutes remaining here in this first half. If you're just tuning in, your Bears are up 2-0 over the Limestone Saints. Ball played back in. Now looking to turn. A shot's fired, and that will be wide. And that will be a goal kick. So it's a pretty day for soccer here in Hickory, North Carolina. So it's really cooled down. It's a nice 82 degrees, no breeze. Cotton candy skies as your Bears are up 2-0. Now looking for Kyle. That's like one of the things I've been noticing. These Bears really have to work both sides of the field. There's a lot of space to be used here. Now McFarland looking to push here for the Bears. A ball trying to find Kyle outside on the wing. Acton steps to it, now to Kyle. Good turn by Acton. Plays it up ahead to Kyle. That's a great ball. Kyle's got the strides. Kyle 1v1 now. Lays one back in for Van Eerden. Trying to put it back on frame. And that's really tough when you're 12 plus yards away to try to put a strong header back towards goal. As Van Eerden is clipped right there. Let's hope she's all right. It's going to be another set piece opportunity for your Bears. Now it's either Mushtak or Judith on the ball here. Love to see Mushtak maybe try to fire one in with that left boot of hers. Judith runs over. Now Mushtak lays one into the 6. Still up for grabs here. Cruz controls. Now Mushtak flaring one out. And Kyle is going to race towards it. Still up for grabs. Kyle controls. And that will be a corner. And a goal kick will be called. Looked like it touched off the defender last. Strong header by McGarrell. Kyle now trying to race onto it. Right to Judith. Good step by her. That ball will be cleared and pushed downfield. Bears still controlling. A little under 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Thomas lays it back to Warner. Warner sends it up ahead. Mushtak backtracks to get it. Mushtak takes a heavy touch. Now racing towards the ball. Now McFarland gets to it. Trying to lay one across the field, and you got to put more oomph on that if you want to get that the whole length of that field across. Now Kyle looking to cut it back in, lays it back to Judith. Now McFarland. Over to Kyle. They got to get something going here. Ball up ahead for Acton. Now Kyle settles. Got to take a shot here. Over to Mushtak. Mushtak trying to get to it. Ball still up for grabs, and that should be a corner kick. And it will be one for the Bears. Mushtak an opportunity now. 10 seconds left on the clock. Mushtak takes it, plays it in. Cruz fires. And that will be on top of the net, and that's the half, folks. Your Bears are on top 2-0. Show you some first half stats real quickly. Your Bears had 12 shots, 4 shots on goal, 2 saves, 4 fouls in that first half. Saints had 4 shots, 2 shots on goals, 2 saves, and 6 fouls. So back and forth actions really just have been about capitalizing. The Bears have done that. That's why they're up 2-0 here. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more second half action here on Bear Sports Network on the SAC Live.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
I was playing catch a little too hard with the dog. He's got quite an arm. I've been through this before. It'll be better in a couple of days. Probably.
Visit one of OrthoCarolina's specialists right away by logging on to OrthoCarolina.com. Leave the waiting to this guy.
Come on, honey.
OrthoCarolina. You improved.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
I remember it like somebody flipped a switch and something was really wrong. The staff at Fry treated me like family and they saved my life. These days, I'm taking time for things that really matter because every moment is a gift. I needed a doctor and I found an expert in my heart.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV game, come see the sales and service champions at Everett, because if you didn't get an Everett deal, you dropped the ball, baby. Woo!
I love being busy in my garden. I got flowers to plant and beds to clean out. When I was feeling really tired and not like myself, I saw a doctor. Look at me now. The doctors were good, they worked with me, and they laughed with me. I'm back to doing everything I love. I needed a doctor, and I found the expert for my heart.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
I'm an active guy, I have a family to take care of, and a heart attack wasn't really in the plan. The pain was so bad, I couldn't even talk. The Fry team was so nice and so good to me. They give me a second chance, more time to do what I love, more time to be with my family. I needed a doctor, I found an expert in my heart.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II. where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Oh, this? I was playing catch a little too hard with the dog. He's got quite an arm. I've been through this before. It'll be better in a couple of days. Probably.
Visit one of Ortho Carolina's specialists right away by logging on to orthocarolina.com. Leave the waiting to this guy.
Come on, honey.
Ortho Carolina. You improved.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
So we're back now for more second half action. If you're just tuning in, your Bears are up 2-0 here over the Limestone Saints. Just to give you some stats here from that first half. Really, all you need to know is who scored those goals for the Bears. It was Hannah Van Eerden and Axa Mushtak doing a great job of finishing for the Bears. And what I saw early on was Zuger down on the wings, Kyle getting involved, and really Shimshak has been absolutely stellar outside on the outside back roll, running down that wings position. Has really helped stretch the field and is really good in those spaces and has done a great job here for the Bears. Let's see if the Bears can continue to do more of the same things. I liked what I saw early. Some of those shots outside the 18 really testing the keeper, testing Jean, making her really work hard. That's the goal here. You want to make sure that keeper is a little off balance. Just those halftime stats. Once again, 13 shots for the Bears, 4 shots on goal, 2 saves, 4 fouls. And then for the Saints, 4 shots, 2 shots on goal, 2 saves, and 6 fouls. So we're about a couple seconds away from returning here and starting second half action. It's been a good one here so far. If you are a fan of the Bears, still anyone's ball game here. And I know Coach Higgins is telling his team that they cannot ease up now. So the lights are on here. It's Moretz Sports Complex. It's time for the second half. As the Saints are lined up and ready to go, ready to get things moving here. The Bears just broke up that huddle. It's time to begin the second half. Are you ready for some more Bears soccer here on Bears Sports Network on the SAC Live? Should be a good one here in the second half. As they're going to attack very early. Good cutback by Shimshak. Now Mushtak Magic, as I like to call her, here on this sideline, nearest to us in the midfield. And that might have been an errant pass by Thomas. Good job by these Bears to recover. He can, just like in the game of basketball, you cannot switch the ball there across a defense without putting either one, enough speed on that to get past the defense, or two, enough power to get over the top. You cannot float those around here in this kind of defense. This can be easily deflected. And good clearance by Thomas. Shimshak now stepping towards it. Thomas clears it away. Good job. Great pass outside to Kyle. Kyle turning upfield now to Van Eerden. Now lays it off to Mushtak. Now trying to find Judith, making a run. Cruz lays it back to Warner. Warner sends it away. Up to Mushtak. Cruz now on the ball. Good touch by Mushtak. Swings it, trying to switch it to McGarrell. McGarrell's turning upfield now. Thomas now looping ball. Looking for Maddie Kyle. Fain will get to that one. McFarland Love to see her kind of hold possession right there and just take a touch to herself. Maybe and perhaps of trying to advance the ball and get things going here and get another goal on the board. Good turn by Mushtak, and that's going to be out of bounds going the other way. Mushtak now over to Judith. McGarrell, man on. As that will be a Bears throw-in. As Judith will be clipped right there, but a no call. McFarland is battling for this one. McGarrell now looking for Shimshak. Up to Mushtak. Van Eerden takes it. And they're going to call a foul on 0. Werf. A yellow card will be brought out, but that is a late call by the ref. You really don't see one. Stopping advantage right there for the Bears. Just killed some momentum. Mushtak now on the ball. Runs over. Judith fires. And almost landing that one in over the keeper. That would have been dirty had it had gone in. It's going to be a goal kick now for the Saints. McFarland to Mushtak. She's turning. Still up in the air now. To Van Eerden. Back to Shimshak. She won't be able to get to that one. Trying to switch the ball now. Shimshak, great challenge. Up ahead to Van Eerden, turning. And they're going to call a handball on Van Eerden. Ball played forward around the 18. Good challenge. Shimshak trying to make a run now. Lays it off to Mushtak. Mushtak firing up ahead for Van Eerden. And I would love to see Van Eerden just stride for stride with that one instead of trying to keep possession. Cruz now looking to step. Ball's played in, and that's going to be a goal kick. Ball played ahead. Rhea Acton on the wing. Trying to make something happen here. 1v1 gets around and stripped up. Still has the ball. Lays it back. You would love to see McFarland step early to that. A lot of space to do that. Ball's played across. That's a good ball. What a save by Warner! Not in her house. And now McFarland. Good job right there by the
Bears defense. Warner looking to clear it once again. That one's the highlight for Warner. Now McFarland on the ball. Looking outside for Matty Kyle. Matty Kyle turning on the wing, trying to get the outside leverage. And loses the ball. Now McFarland fires. And that one's going to go well wide. Up to Judith. Now Van Eeren looking to push. She lays it back to Judith. She can get to that one. And they're going to call a foul against Van Eeren. Good header by Nagaro up to Mushtak. Up ahead to Van Eeren. You would love to see Van Eeren just a little bit more confident in her runs. Can't be herky-jerky. You got to be on the same side. Same page as your teammate when they're delivering the ball. Can't fake them out. Kyle now. McFarland. Now up to Van Eeren, and she's going to be offsides. You would love to see her check back in earlier and eliminate that offsides, and that would have been right down Broadway, 1v1 with the keeper. But so far, great play from these Bears. We've loved what they've seen so far, the passing, great defense. Shimshak doing an excellent job of clearing that one away. Good job by Judith to get that one. Lays it off to Mushak. Van Eeren's making a run. We'd love to see her continue forward. Now Acton pushing forward. That ball will be cleared out of bounds by Emma Hickson of the Saints. So far, it's just been great soccer here tonight at Moret Sports Complex from both squads, really. Like we said when we showed you the stat sheet and the totals, both teams have had opportunities on goal, shots on goal, and a trip from behind. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Saints. Now Kyle on the ball. She's going to lose that one. Good challenge by Thomas. McFarland still pushing. Up ahead to Judith. She looks up. Van Eeren needs to check back in. Good ball to Shimshak. Shimshak now entering the box. Still has it. And that will be a throw-in here for the Bears. Great job by Shimshak to make that run, and beautiful pass by Mushtak. As I believe that is Zuger. Zuger will check back in the game for Maddie Kyle.
Now entering for the Bears, number 23, Ali Zuger.
As it's a goal kick now for the Saints. McGarrell has Zuger out on the wing. Zuger now looking to push forward. Now cuts it back inside. Now over to Van Eerden. She fires wide. Love to see her try to play something back into the box. As Jean, plays it forward. Cruz sends the ball up. Van Eerden trying to get to it. Now McFarland. Good lob over the top. Zuger will be there. Cuts it back inside. Tries to win it. Turns. Zuger turning. Now lays it back. Mushtak fires. Can't get it through. Good challenge by Shimshak. Now Judith with the rock. Here. A turnover. Judith trying to battle back onto it. And that's going to be going the other way. Up ahead to Acton. Acton now pushing forward here for the Bears. Plays the ball forward for Zuger. An opportunity now to counterattack. Zuger cuts it back. Lays it across the 6. Not enough on that one. Took a deflection. Judith still on the ball. It's deflected. Saints are looking to counterattack. McGarrell trying to stop the momentum. And a shot will be fired and right to Warner. Good job by Cruz to lay that one back. Warner sends a looping ball forward. And that is not the right move for the Bears. Should not have let that one go. The net's wide open. Good job by Cruz to keep that one away. Ball's played back in. Cruz heads that. And good job by Shimshak to head that one out of bounds. And Judith will come off and Nev Dustin will re-enter the game. McFarland now steps to it. Turning upfield as the Saints trying to switch the ball. Dustin, good challenge. Now Cruz up ahead to Mushtak. Mushtak, time and space to run. Mushtak trying to play it through. Now up ahead, Nev Dustin turning, trying to find Hannah Van Eerden. Zuger. Saints trying to counterattack. Good deflection by Rhea Acton. These Bears are really making the Saints team for any look on offense. And a pass up ahead for Zuger. She's going to get to it. And that will be a corner kick. As I believe that is Nev Dustin to take this one here for the Bears. Let's see what kind of service Nev can play here. Dustin plays one in the box. Thomas is there, heads it over. That was the right play. Almost a goal for Thomas. Shimshock now with the ball, pushing forward here for the Bears. Shimshock cuts it back inside. Now across the 18. Mushtak on it, fires. That's deflected. The Saints are looking to counterattack now. Thomas outside the Shimshock. Shimshock pushing forward here. That one will be saved by Jean. They're going to try to resettle things. Jean sends a looping ball high. Still on that far sideline, excuse me. Laid down, Saints turning. A shot's ripped, it's up in the air, and that's going to go out of bounds. That will still be a Saints corner. Ball's played in now. Across the 6. Good punch out by Warner. Saints still had an opportunity on the ricochet. Now Nev Dustin gets the takeaway. She's off and running here. Cuts it back. Plays it back to Mushtak. Mushtak trying to dribble in and out. Loses the ball. Still going with it here. Cuts it back in. Still has it. And loses that one, but that was almost a breakaway opportunity for the Bears. Good job by Thomas to settle things now. McGarrell turning. Back to Warner. Up ahead to Acton. Nev Dustin outside to Acton. Acton will get to it with some speed. Over to Mushtak. McFarland trying to get back on the ball now. Good step by Cruz. Trying to find Zuger on the wing. They're working things around now. These Bears have done an excellent job here. First half and up to this point. Defenses have been really stifling and just not allowing any opportunities for the Saints team, which can be quite frustrating. If you feel like you're doing everything right and not able to capitalize on anything at all, that can be really frustrating. I believe that is Matty Kyle will check back in the game. Give Mushtaq a nice reprieve. McGarrell sends one up ahead. Dustin can get onto it now. Now McGarrell trying to switch the field. Lays it back to Thomas. McGarrell, a looping ball up ahead. That was going to be Jeans the whole way. Dustin now to Acton. Be a Saints throw in. If you're just tuning in, there's about 20 minutes left to play here in the second half. And your Bears are on top 2-0 here over the Limestone Saints here on Bear Sports Network on the SAC Live. I'm Adekaliande on the call. It's been a great game so far here if you're a Bears fan. Just overall, great play and a lot of great highlights in this one. And a turn, and that will be the ball's still in play. Never mind. Thought that was a goal kick, but kept on that back line still. Saints are trying to attack. Dustin now looking for Kyle. That will be intercepted. And that ball will be sent out of bounds. Bears have kind of gotten into that park the bus situation where they're just looking to work the ball around and really try to eat clock. And if they have an opportunity to score, take it. But not really force the issue. And trying to put it forward to Dustin. Dustin wants it. She's still onside here. Plays it back to Kyle. Kyle trying to step towards it. Not able to get to that one. You would love to see Van Eerden play that one just maybe a hair earlier to Dustin. Shimshock to throw it in now for the Bears. Over to Dustin. Over to Shimshock. Now Shimshock. Over to Dustin. Good header by Shimshock. Shimshock now on the ball. Plays it out wide to Zuger. Now looking for Kyle. There's a little miscommunication between those two teammates. Ball up. Dustin able to get to it. Now looking for Kyle. Kyle will be onside. Kyle lays it back inside. Zuger is there. Van Eerden is there. Fouled in the box. And this will be a penalty kick opportunity for the Bears. And who else but Captain Clutch, I like to call her. Abby Miguel will be up to take this one. 2 of her goals this season have come from penalty kicks. She's looking to make it 3 for 3 now. As Miguel takes the approach. Rips that one into the back of the net. Abby Miguel, cold-blooded. Ice water in her veins. Able to knock that one in for the Bears. Your Bears are up 3-0 here on Bears Sports Network on the SAC Live. Show you that replay. Calm, cool, and collected from your captain. Lays it in. And there's no chance right there for Jean. Now the Saints have an opportunity to strike. Still in the box. Good job by Thomas to get rid of that ball. As it's a corner kick now for the Saints. Short service in. Shimshock able to clear that one away. Kyle now with a run. She can look forward for Dustin. Dustin looking to get towards it. Jean now towards it. Kyle looking to step. Good job by Thomas moving forward. She's got space here to look for Dustin inside. Chose to go outside to Kyle. Kyle now 1v1. Plays it back in. Still there inside the 18. Miguel fires. And just a little overzealous on that one from outside. Love to see her get over the ball. A little behind it. That one will sail high. They have Dustin. Now looking for Kyle on the outside. She's onside once again. Kyle doing a great job on the wing of spacing. Cuts it back inside. Plays it back across the 18. Right to McFarland. Now McFarland lays it to Zuger. Puts it in. And that's going to hit the side netting. A nice shot by Zuger. Just not able to get it from that angle. Promising attacks here from the Bears in the second half. Lays it back to Kyle. Now up ahead to Shimshock. Shimshock. And Kyle doing a great job of backtracking. Deflect that one away. So we're under 15 to play. Cruz now back to Warner. Plays it up ahead. Trying to go over the top to Zuger. Saints trying to attack now. Good clearance by Shimshock over to Dustin. Dustin now looking for Kyle. Kyle settles. Trying to turn upfield now. McGarrell. Warner. Up ahead to McFarland. Good job by Acton trying to get back onto this one. A heavy touch by the Saints. That'll be a goal kick. We're going to have a substitution as Mushtak will re-enter for Zuger. Some back and forth now. Saints are trying to attack, and Warner gets down, able to get that one. Van Eerden trying to keep the pressure on for the Bears. Mushtak now has back in the game. Plays the ball up ahead. Trying to find Van Eerden. That's going to be a Bears throw in. Working it around, a ball played up ahead to Acton. Acton trying to get back onto it, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Saints. Saints now with the ball. Acton does a great job to step. Still going with it. Is dispossessed. Mushtak wheeling in and out. She is tripped up from behind. And that will be a free kick. Let's hope Mushtak's all right. Just barely outside the box on that one. That's going to be a corner kick. I guess a no call was called, but it's going to be a corner kick. Nev Dustin plays it into the box. Up in the air now, and that one's going to be headed over by Van Eerden. Another opportunity for the Bears. Off the corner. Jean sends that one deep. Good job by Thomas. Shimshock trying to turn. Loses control of that one, but gets the ball back. Acton now. Good job by Acton to step in front of that. That's going to be a goal kick, though. Making it tough for the forward to get a clean shot on goal. Up ahead to Van Ierden. Van Ierden trying to hold possession. It's going to be a foul on the Saints. Ball played outside. Saints trying to make a run now. Thomas is backtracking. Plays it through the middle. That's dangerous. Shots fired, but takes a deflection off of McGarrell. As Warner sends that one deep. Mushtak turns. Gets onto it. Lays it across to Dustin. Dustin now trying to rip one across her body. Over to Shimshak. McGarrell elects to play it back. This team has done a great job of remaining with possession here for most of the night. I believe 65% over the Van Ierden. Now McGarrell outside to Kyle. Lays it back to Shimshak. Shimshak plays a looping ball inside. But Jean's able to get to that one. Cruz now on the ball for the Bears. We're a little under 7 minutes remaining. Now Dustin turning outside to Mushtak. Mushtak inside the box, weaving, fires, and that's going to go wide. Shimshak backtracking to get towards it. Good job. Ball's played up ahead. Thomas doing a good job of winning that one for the Bears. Ball played up ahead around the 18. That's going to be straight to Warner's hands. Up ahead to Van Ierden. She's pushed from behind. Good deflection by McGarrell. That'll be a goal kick. Warner up ahead. McFarland controls. Now looking for Van Eeren. Van Eeren trying to turn. Plays it back. Switch to Shimshak. Now back to Warner in goal. Sends it forward looking for Acton. That's going to go wide and out of bounds. Goal kick now for the Bears. So we enter the 87th minute. It's been a great display of soccer here today by the Bears. Have just dominated on almost every single fashion. And have really just done a great job of capitalizing more on their opportunities. Up ahead, now Van Eeren trying to get to it. Able to win that one. It's now turning. McFarland now trying to play out wide to Kyle. And Kyle may be able to get to that one. And that will be a throw in for the Saints. Dustin heads it. Van Eerden's there. Plays it back to McFarland. Up ahead to Mushtaq. Now up ahead to Van Eeren, and she heads it. It's not enough pace on that ball, but a good attempt right there by Van Eeren. Now McFarland to Dustin. Nev trying to get back to the ball. They're playing it back to Warner. Yes. They send that one out wide. Shimshak clears that one away. Right to Kyle Shimshak. Now Van Eeren turning. She's fouled. Let's hope she's all right. So we're under a minute, under 30 seconds left to play. Cruz sends one. Deep. And that's the game, folks, as your Bears take a W in this one. Here at Moretz Sports Complex, your Bears 3, Limestone Saints 0. The full-time stats for you, 24 shots and 6 shots on goal for the Bears. 3 saves, 7 fouls. And now for the Saints. 9 shots, 3 shots on goal, 3 saves, and 10 fouls. And that will be Coach Gary Higgins' 50th career win here at Lenoir-Rhyne. What a way to win it right there in a 3-0, 3-0 shutout. It's been a great game here at Moretz Sports Complex. Thanks for tuning in as your Bears play their next game here against UNC Pembroke on September 14th at 5 p.m. Stay tuned for that one. Should be a great game. I'm Ada Kaliande, wishing you a great night here tonight on Bear Sports Network on the SAC Live.